What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and we have sneak peek one. And this is going to be one of those sneak peeks where some people are going to feel a certain kind of way about this. Some people might be excited about this. I'm definitely one of those people. But I can understand why there are criticisms of the update so far. But keep in mind, this is only sneak peek one. We still have quite a few more sneak peeks coming up. We have no idea what's all entails in this update. And this could be a really, really terrific update, I guess, depending on your stance in it. But I mean, we have the Greetings Agents, the Same Fragment Model Futurefied. The Phoenix Force has returned to the new host. So it's looking like it's probably going to be a Phoenix Force update, as many superheroes and supervillains alike compete to gain the enormous power of the Phoenix Force. Now, this right here kind of lets you know that maybe they're all competing for the Phoenix Force. I mean, I'm not really sure what's going to happen, if maybe a villain will get the Phoenix Force uniform or not. But this superhero has decided to join the fray to protect the power from falling into the hands of evil. And then when we watch this thing, got the volcano erupting. You see the shield flying down, right? And, that pretty much hint is Captain America, right? And will the superhero be able to protect both the world and his justice? And this is why I think this update, might rub some people the wrong way. But I think for some people, it's going to be, again, very exciting. For me, it is. I love Captain America, and I want him to be strong. I mean, he's a character that's been, let's be honest, man, Captain America hasn't been good for a long time. And when you scroll down here, I mean, you do see that overwhelmingly there's more likes than dislikes, which is great, right? That's a good sign. And then, then you can take a look at what some of these uniforms look like. And this is the Captain America Phoenix Force uniform, and this is pretty cool. Now, the sneak peek says, heroes and villains alike, right? Heroes, plural, right? So when you scroll down here, this player, well, there you see Wolverine with the Phoenix Force uniform, which is awesome. But you see all these characters that are imbued with the Phoenix Force. So this could be a big Phoenix Force update. I mean, Wolverine could get a Phoenix Force uniform. And of course, the Phoenix herself, Jean Grey, could get a uniform as well, which I wouldn't mind. I know there's players out there, they're going to be like, no, she's already been so strong. She doesn't deserve it, blah, 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 blah. She's been the meta forever and all this stuff. But the character is extremely expensive to level up. She's a native tier 2 character that costs an insane amount of resources. So I think it's really nice. The other thing that I think is nice about this is both both Phoenix and Captain America and Wolverine have been in this game forever. And there's actually other characters in here as well. I mean, Black Panther was imbued with the Phoenix Force, right? I mean, that would be sick, although I doubt it. I mean, they like to kind of screw old Black Panther for some goofy reason. But maybe it could happen. We just don't know. And I'm personally very, very excited about this. I mean, Cap, he's pretty much trash. Nobody uses this character for anything. I mean, there might be some players that are using him in World Boss Legend. I mean, even before, I think when I had 2% Pierce, I could do a clear against it. But I mean, it wasn't very impressive. It wasn't that great. I mean, I've even depowered my Captain America. I took off a couple of his ISOs, put it on someone that I do play with. I took off his obelisk because I never used them. I did have a rage on this guy. And that's something else that I want to bring up. Every uniform that we've gotten, every relevant uniform for Captain America that we've gotten so far, you've needed a rage to really make him optimal. Yeah, you could play with a proc, but it was such a pain in the butt, especially with his bullshit charging tier 3. I think this is the worst. Well, one of the worst tier 3s in the game, and definitely, in my opinion, one of the most annoying to play with. This thing sucks. I can't stand this skill. So personally, knowing that we're getting a Phoenix Force Captain America, I'm praying that this is going to get rectified. If they could change this tier 3. It wouldn't be the first time they've done it. They've done it for other characters in the game, like Iron Man, right? They changed his tier 3. So that would be something that I think would be awesome to see. Please, Netmarble, change this tier 3, because even if he's super strong, right, and they keep this tier 3, people are still going to find him extremely annoying to play with. They're still going to find him extremely annoying to play with, and they're not going to want to play with him because, character fun value is part of the value in a character, right? We like playing characters that are fun to play, that are easier to play. Characters that have these crazy rotations, or they have this stupid freaking charge skill on his tier 3. a lot of players just, they really tend to dislike it. They don't want to play with those characters. I mean, I'm one of them, right? You know, like Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's insanely strong, very good character. But I don't use him all the time because I don't like his stupid rotation. I can't stand it. All right, and it's just, that's kind of what happened with Captain America. His rotation was pretty wacky. I don't think as bad as like what Shang-Chi's is, but his tier 3 is just complete dog crap. So I'm hoping to see this thing get changed, and it'd really be nice to see him play well with a proc instead of always having to be with a stupid rage. Rage, rage, rage. And rages have become more and more less relevant in this game, especially as time's progressing, especially after we've gotten the Pierce effect and the account. I mean, honestly, Netmarble, when they introduced Pierce, they pretty much made rages pretty much almost irrelevant other than ABX. And in ABX, I mean, that's a game mode that a lot of players, let's be honest, a lot of players, they just play ABX, they just get a score, get whatever rewards, and they're done. They're not trying to get the highest score possible because the rewards aren't really worth the effort. It's not really worth it to put tons and tons of resources in a character if you're not really going to get the rewards. At least that's how a lot of players feel. Now, there are those out there that are very, very competitive, but it's a very minute amount of players that are doing that, right? That want the best characters for her. So I'm actually very excited about this because I see the potential that could happen here. I see that Captain America's tier 3 could get changed. It could get reworked. His kit could get changed. He could actually be more fun to play. He could get rid of this, have a better rotation so we could actually enjoy playing with him and have a lot more damage. That would be insanely good. Not to mention that we just recently got White Fox at tier 3, and Cap's one of those characters that can actually benefit from this. And the fact that, let me look at something here, and the fact that he's still going to be a hero with the Phoenix Force uniform means he's more than likely still going to have that leadership tag. I mean, they took away the leadership tag with the Captain, the Hydra uniform because he's a villain, but in all of his hero uniforms, he has the leadership tag. So he'll still have that, and he's still going to be able to benefit from her. He could benefit from having the extra ignore dodge, benefit from the extra chain hit damage, which is, again, why I'm hoping that he plays with a proc very, very well, so we can slap a CTP of energy on him, get that extra 30% chain hit damage, and people that have White Fox are going to get that extra 15% chain hit damage, right? It's just going to be freaking massive for this character. So I'm completely down for Captain America getting some love. I'm cool with it. I know there's going to be players out there, they're not going to be very happy about it, especially since he's gotten all these uniforms. I get that, but remember, this is just the first sneak peek. We have no idea what's going to be coming afterwards. I mean, Wolverine might get one. How awesome would that be? And there are people complaining about, mutants not getting any love right now for whatever reason. And, so Wolverine getting a Phoenix Force uniform might actually be good. Maybe it would be his time to actually shine because Wolverine's been getting crapped on for a long time. This guy hasn't been good in forever, in ages. So maybe he would get a Phoenix Force uniform. That would be freaking lit if it's good and Netmarble doesn't crap on him again. The potential for this update is really limitless. There's a lot of characters that's been imbued with the Phoenix Force uniforms. I mean, I didn't read that specific comic that we looked at a second ago where that image was from, but there's a lot of characters that did get the Phoenix Force. So, I mean, it's pretty limitless as far as, who all could get a uniform, how good they could actually be. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But personally, I'm very, very excited about this. So let me know how you're all feeling about this update. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.